It all started with a 47-second voice note that was posted online without anyone knowing the source. The file was unnamed, no account was posted, and it only appeared on a private forum specializing in behind-the-scenes news. What made netizens go crazy? Sam's characteristic deep male voice and Katrina's warm, soft voice. Sounded like they were whispering to each other in the dark. In the recording, Sam's voice rang out very softly. "If they know how long we've kept it a secret." Then there was a pause. Then Katrina's voice responded, half teasing, half sighing. "Then let them keep guessing. Have you forgotten how much we've expressed?" There was no laughter, no studio sound, it wasn't filming, it didn't sound like an interview. The listener could only hear the sound of clothes hitting chairs, breathing close to the microphone, and finally a sentence that was almost a whisper. "As long as no one finds out this time." Immediately, the fan community split into two factions. One faction claimed that it was a composite product, cut from hundreds of previous interviews. The other faction asserted, the breathing, the background noise, the pauses, could not be faked. What was even more strange, the voice clip was removed after only 23 minutes, but hundreds of copies had been downloaded. An anonymous account also posted the following text. "Not a moment on set, not an interview. This is when they thought no one was listening." From there, rumors spread quickly. Could it be that between events, they shared a secret communication account? Or was this a private recording that someone accidentally kept and sold? A tabloid even added fuel. The crew is trying to verify where the recording device was used. If it is really their voice, everything will not stop at rumors. Netizens began to scan schedules, looking for dates and times that might match the voices in the audio. Some even claimed to hear curtains closing at the end, like the hotel where they had attended a private event a few months earlier. No one spoke up, no one denied, no one confirmed, but 48 hours later, Sam's Instagram account suddenly liked a comment with just 4 words. "We heard the truth." And then unliked it immediately. From there, what captivated viewers wasn't the answer, but the feeling that, for the first time, the rumor didn't originate from images, eyes, or studio lights, but from a moment they thought was hidden. The rumor about the 47-second voiceover had barely died down when an unexpected moment added fuel to the already smoldering fire. Not from the press, not from one of the crew, but from the two people who seemed to be the quietest, Sam and Katrina. It all started at a short interview in London, where Sam was promoting a solo project. The interview went smoothly until a young female reporter, instead of asking about the role, half-jokingly said, "Have you noticed the voice note being shared all over Reddit? Fans are saying it's your voice." The moment lasted less than 2 seconds, but it was enough for fans to slow down and examine each frame. Sam didn't burst out laughing like usual, didn't answer in a smart, evasive way like usual. Instead, he paused, looked down at his clasped hands, and adjusted the microphone unnecessarily. On the internet, even a small movement like that is proof. A Twitter account specializing in behind-the-scenes spying posted a screenshot from the video with the caption, "He didn't react like an innocent person." In just 4 hours, the post received more than 18,000 shares. But that wasn't the fatal blow. That evening, Sam posted a short story on Instagram. A blurry photo of a whiskey glass on a wooden table, a corner of a jacket, and yellow light. No text, no icons. The story disappeared after a few minutes. However, a sharp-eyed fan managed to take a photo and zoom in. Reflected in the glass was a woman's hand wearing a thin ring, not the type of jewelry he had given his mother or a co-star in the film. 2 hours later, Reddit exploded with the caption, "Accidental leak or intentional confirmation?" And Katrina? She kept absolutely silent with the media, but got caught up in something no one expected, an AirPods headset. During a radio show filming in Paris, the host asked her about maintaining a relationship with her longtime co-star. Katrina smiled. We have our own way of communicating, always have. The sentence was light, thought to be just polite social. But what caught everyone's attention was when she took off the earphone in her right ear and put it in her purse. Her face changed color when someone off camera called out softly, "Sam just texted." No one heard the rest, but her eyes immediately shifted. Then she forced a smile and said, "Sorry," in a whisper. The clip was recorded by fans from backstage, posted on TikTok in less than 12 hours and surpassed 3 million views with the caption, "They said it was unrelated, but who did they react to when they heard their name?" Not stopping there, another situation occurred that made the debate even more explosive. At a charity gala event, Katrina walked the red carpet alone. Everything was normal until a male reporter asked directly, "What do you think about the 47-second recording that is going viral?" She frowned slightly, smiled faintly, but unconsciously clenched her clutch so tightly that her nails dug into her skin. Close-up photos showed her fingers shaking slightly, even though her expression remained the same. Fan comments appeared immediately. Physical reactions don't lie. Normal people would laugh or deny it. She avoided eye contact. What made things even stranger was that a few hours later, the official Twitter account of a stylist close to Katrina tweeted and then deleted, "Some things can't be kept forever." 20 minutes later, the tweet disappeared, but the screenshot was all over the internet. But the most surprising blow came from a seemingly innocuous detail. In Katrina's jacket pocket at the event that day, a fan recorded an image of her bending down to sign an autograph. From her clutch, a small device fell out. It looked like an AirTag or a mini recorder. She picked it up very quickly, but not faster than a phone camera. An anonymous account posted with the line, "Who are they recording, or are they afraid that someone is recording them?" And Sam, after avoiding all questions, was suddenly trapped by someone in the new film crew. A crew member shared a cheerful behind-the-scenes photo on his personal Instagram. In the background, Sam was leaning against the wall, holding a phone, his hair falling over his forehead. What shocked fans? The screen reflected in the glass door behind him revealed the name of the contact calling. Just 2 initials, CB. The photo was deleted after 15 minutes, but was enough for thousands of people to save. A fan page commented, "Who in your contacts has an initial instead of a name? And at this time?" From here, the more silent the two people were, the more the rumor became a big fire. No announcements, no defenses, no denials, but every little reaction, every glance, every hand gesture is scrutinized in every frame. A veteran journalist wrote on his personal blog, "I have interviewed them dozens of times. Innocent people do not look down when hearing rumors. People who have nothing to hide never change their breath when hearing a name. The scariest thing is not that they do not explain, but that now, no one wants to hear explanations anymore. What people are waiting for is the next slip." That weekend, an anonymous Telegram account suddenly released a screenshot with the middle blurred. Only 2 signs were visible: the FaceTime call icon and the note below, "Last night. 23:41. No name, no face, just a glimpse of darkness behind the device's reflective glass." The poster wrote exactly 1 sentence. Not 47 seconds. This time it's 4 minutes 12. Netizens were in chaos. Some thought it was a fake to attract interactions. But a few claimed they could see the shoulder line of the blazer Katrina wore at the gala. What was more coincidental? That very night, Sam disappeared from social media for nearly 26 hours. No stories, no likes, no schedule updates. A young journalist who had followed the film crew in the past posted a confusing status. "There are calls that are not in the contract." Late at night, the hashtag number 4minutes12 climbed straight to the top 3 trending globally. Amid the controversy, an account that had leaked behind-the-scenes photos before left a single comment, anonymous and untagged. They thought the recording was the only thing that mattered. Then disappeared. No one knew what else was about to come out. But the feeling was clear. the revelations were just beginning.